As the title of this video suggests, this is a class that covers a bit of everything from forward bending to back bending, twists to hip openers, and balancing to inversions. Let's begin in a comfortable seat, finding your space on the mat. Adjust so that your sitting bones are pressing evenly into the floor. Your spine is tall, with your shoulders stacked right over your hips. And keep your chin parallel to the ground, and let your upper eyelids close down to meet the bottom eyelids. Relax the space between your eyebrows, and take slow and deep breaths in. Slow and full breaths out. Through your breath, arrive at a calm headspace and observe whatever is going on through the mind, whatever movie that is playing in the background, allowing any emotion to arise. Merely observing, and without clinging on, let them go through every out-breath. Little by little, start to clear out a space to hold your practice today, a space to invite your intentions, hopes, and prayers into. Now seal all that in a namaste, bowing your head to your heart. Lift your gaze up. Slowly blink open your eyes and come into child's pose. Reach out through the arms, stretch out through the fingertips, and let your sit bones lie heavily against your heels. And breathe widely across your chest, across your upper back. Come up into downward facing dog. One by one, pressing down through both heels, pushing evenly through the hands, extend through the arm bones, through the sides of your ribs, sides of your waist. Keep your breath soft and full. Extend your right leg up to the ceiling. Press down equally through both arms, through both hands. Reach up and out through that right leg. And keeping the right hip and the left hip in the same line. And bring your right knee towards your nose. See if you can kiss your knee. Push the floor away with your arms. And take your right leg up and back again. Inhale. Slowly exhaling, bring your knee forward towards your nose, round through the upper back. Kiss the knee if you can. One more inhale, extend your right leg up and back. And exhale, shift forward, round through the upper back. Kiss your knee. And then step your right leg forward in between your hands. Lower onto your left knee. Release your left toes back and sink your hips into a low lunge. Place both hands on your right thigh. Come up. And reach both arms up next to your ears, reaching up tall and long. Draw in your ribs and your belly. And bend your arms out in a 90-degree angle to the sides. Squeeze the shoulders back, lean back and lift. Lengthen the front of your belly and puff up your chest. And release. Plant your hands back onto the mat. Lift your left knee off the floor. Step your right leg back. Plank. Hold plank. Lower halfway into chaturanga. Pause there. Upward facing dog. Inhale. Downward facing dog. Exhale. Take a few deep, full breaths in downward dog. Send your left leg up to the ceiling. Push away with both hands evenly. Reach tall through that left leg. Keep the hips in the same line. And next exhale, bring your left knee towards your face, towards your nose. Kiss the knee if you can. And inhale, extend your left leg up and back. Push with both arms. Exhale, curl forward, knee, kiss it. One more inhale, extend left leg up and back. Exhale, bring your knee forward, round through the upper back. Push with your arms and step left leg forward in between the hands. Lower your right knee onto the mat. Release your right foot back, right toes back, and let your hips sink into your low lunge. Keep the hips low. Place both hands on your left thigh. Come up. And continue to reach up through both arms. Bend your arms out to the sides in a 90-degree angle. Squeeze the shoulder blades back. Lean back. Lengthen the front body. Puff up your chest. Return to center. Plant your hands. Step your left leg back into plank. Exhale, lower halfway chaturanga. Pause. Upward facing dog. Inhale. Downward facing dog. Exhale. Few breaths in downward dog. And bring your right leg up to the ceiling again. Push with both arms, stretch up through that right leg. Hug your outer hips to the midline. And bring your right knee forward towards your nose. Kiss your knee. Extend right leg up and back again. Inhale. Exhale, bring your knee forward towards your face. Kiss it. And inhale. One more. Extend up and back. Exhale, shift forward, push through both arms, and step your right leg forward in between your hands. Into a high lunge. Now drop your left knee onto the mat. Release your left toes back. Low lunge. And press down through your left hand, left arm, and reach your right arm up towards the ceiling, making the shoulders and your arms in one long straight line. Keep the twist. Come up and reach your right arm towards the back of your mat, left arm towards the front of the mat. Then squeeze both inner thighs toward the center line of your mat. Now hook your left elbow, left upper arm across your right thigh. Join your palms together. Take a breath here. Inhale. Exhale. Press your palms and twist. And lift your left knee off the floor. strong. Power up through that back leg. Turn your gaze down. Step your left leg forward with the feet together. Squeeze your inner knees, inner thighs together and continue to twist as you bend your knees. Chair pose twist. Now release that left arm to the floor. Reach your right arm up towards the ceiling, maintaining the twist. Release. Forward bend. Step both legs back. Plank. Inhale. Lower halfway chaturanga. Pause. Exhale. Upward facing dog. Inhale. And downward facing dog. Exhale. A few breaths in downward dog before we take on the other side. Extend your left leg up to the ceiling. Push strongly with both arms. And bring your knee forward towards your face. Kiss it. Inhale, extend your left leg up and back. Exhale, bring your knee forward. Kiss it. Inhale, left leg up and back. Exhale, bring your knee forward. Kiss it. Pause there. Step your left leg forward in between your hands into a high lunge. Carefully lower your right knee down. Release your right foot, right toes back. Let the hips sink into your low lunge. Now press your right hand down into the mat. Reach your left arm up towards the ceiling as you turn your chest to the left side. Push with the right arm and reach up through that left. Now keep the twist, come up and continue to stretch your left arm towards the back of the mat. Stretch your right arm towards the front of the mat. Now hook your right upper arm across your left thigh. Join your palms together. Inhale. Exhale. Press your palms and twist. And tuck your right toes under. Lift the right knee off the floor. Power up through that right leg. Strong leg. Now look down. Step your right leg forward to meet the left. Squeeze your inner knees. Squeeze your feet and squeeze your inner thighs together. Continue to twist. Chair pose twist. And release. Forward bend. Step both legs back to plank. Inhale. Lower chaturanga. Exhale. Upward facing dog. Inhale. Downward facing dog. Exhale. Use downward dog to reset. And coming into your next sequence, lift your right leg up to the ceiling. Inhale. Push down through both arms. And as you exhale, bring your right knee this time to your right upper arm. Squeeze it. Inhale. Extend your right leg up and back. As you exhale, bring your right knee to the right upper arm as high up as you can. Inhale. Extend your right leg up and back. Exhale. Shift your weight forward. Push with your arms and bring your right knee to a right upper arm. Step your right leg outside your right hand. Come down onto your left knee. Release your left foot, left toes if you want. Or you can keep your toes tucked under. Let your hips sink. Press down through both arms. Now lift your left knee off the floor. Go ahead and spin your left heel down. And place your right forearm on your right thigh and reach your left arm next to your left ear, reaching out into a side angle stretch. Press down through that left foot, reach out through the left arm. Now wrap your left arm behind you, catch hold of your right inner thigh. Continue to spin your chest open. And place your right hand on the mat. Look down. Keep the left arm wrapped behind. Step your left leg forward. Turn your toes, your knees out wide, and let the hips sink down into a deep squat. Push your right upper arm into your right inner thigh and continue to twist to the left side. And release the left arm. Stand up, forward bend. Turn your feet back to hip distance apart. Folding. Step both legs back. Plank. Lower halfway chaturanga pause. Upward dog. Inhale. Exhale. Downward facing dog. Inhale, lift your left leg up to the ceiling. Push with both arms. And exhale, bring your left knee to tap your left upper arm. Shift your weight forward. Inhale, extend your left leg up to the back. Exhale, bring your left knee to tap your left upper arm as high up as you can. And one more inhale, extend your left leg up and back. Exhale, bring your knee forward, shift your weight forward, push the floor away, tap the knee to your left upper arm and step your left foot outside your left hand. Lower onto your right knee. Let the hips drop, both arms stay inside that left leg. Lift your right knee off the floor, spin your right heel down. Place your left forearm on your left thigh and reach your right arm next to your right ear towards the front of the mat. Press down firmly through the outer edge of your right foot. Feel that stretch moving along the right side of your body. Now wrap your right arm behind you, catch hold of your left inner thigh. Keep the chest open, gaze down. Place your left hand onto the mat. Step your right leg forward. Adjust so that your toes and knees point out wide. Let the hips drop. Push your left arm into your left inner thigh and spin your chest to the right side. Release that right arm. Come back center. Stand up. Shift your feet back to hip distance apart. Fold. Forward bend. Step both legs back to plank. Inhale. Lower chaturanga, exhale. Upward facing dog, inhale. Downward facing dog, exhale. Extend your right leg up to the ceiling. And bring your right knee forward to tap again your right upper arm. Inhale, extend your right leg up and back. Exhale, bring your right knee to tap your right upper arm. Inhale, extend your right leg up and back. Exhale, bring your knee forward, tap your right upper arm, push the floor away with your arms, step your right leg outside your right hand. And without dropping that left knee, press both hands to the mat and reach your right arm up towards the ceiling. Turn your chest to the right side, wrap your right arm behind you. Look down, step your left leg forward, shift so that feet and knees point out wide, and squat down and push your left arm into your left inner thigh. Option to bind your hands and twist. And release the twist. Bring both hands to your heart center. Continue to push your knees apart with your arms. Plant your palms down. Option to take Bakasana, or you can stay in that deep squat position. In Bakasana, squeeze your heels in towards the hips. Gaze forward. Stay here about 5 breaths. Either drop back and step back and take Vinyasa. And let's meet in downward facing dog. Catch your breath, second side. Extend your left leg up to the ceiling. Inhale. And exhale, bring your left knee to tap your left upper arm. Moving with control, inhale, extend left leg up towards the ceiling. Exhale, left knee to tap your left upper arm. One more, inhale, up and back. Exhale, knee to your left upper arm. Step your left leg outside your left hand. And let the hips sink. And keep your right thigh strong and lifted. Press down through the right hand, right arm, and reach your left arm up towards the ceiling. And wrap your left arm behind you. Turn your gaze down. Step your right leg forward. Squat down, knees point out, toes point out. Option to wrap your right arm behind, find a bind, and continue to twist. Release Malasana. Take your hands to your heart. Push your thighs apart with the arms, with the elbows. Bakasana. Plant your hands. And lean in forward. Gaze forward. Hold for 5 breaths. If you're in Bakasana, squeeze your heels. Point your toes. And back to Chaturanga, upward facing dog, downward facing dog. Extend your right leg up to the ceiling. Bring your right knee forward towards your face and step your right leg forward in between your hands. Shift your hands, walk them forward and pick your left leg up. Keep a long spine. Slowly drop your left leg, keep the leg as straight as you can. And as you come up, lift the right knee up. Place your right foot to your left inner thigh. Point your right knee out to the side, right hip stays open, firm that standing leg, reach both arms up towards the ceiling into tree pose. And bring your hands, palms together in front of your heart in tree. Focusing, looking at one point. Now begin to open that right hip, extend the right leg out to the back, and slowly lower your left hand to the floor, transitioning gradually into half moon. Strong through that standing leg, reach up through the right arm. Turn your gaze down, right hand down, square off the hips, and step your right leg back into Parsvottanasana. Inhale, exhale, bow. And gently draw your left hip back as you fold. Feeling the stretch in that left inner thigh, left hamstring. Take a step back, plant your right arm, right hand into the floor, and shift into side plank on your right arm. Continue to hug your legs together, zip in your navel, ribs, plank pose. Inhale, lower chaturanga, exhale, upward facing dog, inhale, and downward facing dog, exhale. Send your left leg up, nice and strong, to the ceiling. Bring your left knee forward and step left foot forward in between your hands. Walk your hands to the front, lift your right leg off the ground, extend the right leg to the back of the room, to the back of your mat. And slowly drop your right leg as straight as you can. And as you come up, lift your left leg up. Bring it up with you. Move into tree pose, left foot to your right inner thigh. Hug your feet. Hug your legs. Squeeze your inner thighs to the center. Reach both arms up and bring your hands to your heart. Stay here in full focus. And begin to transition slowly into half moon, keeping that left hip open. So extend that left leg towards the back of the mat, right hand to the floor. Spin so that the chest faces the left side. Extend your left leg away. Reach your left arm up to the ceiling. And go along through the arms, through the limbs. Left hand down, square off the hips. And release the left leg back. Parsvottanasana. Both legs straight. Inhale. Exhale, fold, giving the right hamstring a nice long stretch. And look forward. Take your left leg one step back. Plant your left hand and bring your legs to stack in side plank on your left arm. Hold here. Strong leg and core engagement. Strong left shoulder. Place both hands down. Plank. Inhale. Lower chaturanga. Exhale. Upward facing dog. Inhale. And downward facing dog. Exhale. Alright, come down onto all fours. Place your wrists right underneath your shoulders, knees right over underneath the hips, and lift the knees an inch off the floor and push back to downward dog. Drop so that the knees just hover off the floor. Press back, downward dog. And down, knees hover off the floor. Push back, downward dog. Knees hover off the floor. Push back, downward facing dog. Yeah, knees just hover off the floor. Push back, and downward facing dog. Place your right ankle on your left thigh. The right hip stays open. Point your right foot as you lower your left knee to the mat. Adjust so that the right knee points out. Walk your hands forward. Push your hips back. Option to lower onto your forearms. Send the hips back, opening that right hip. Come back onto both hands, onto all fours. And shift your feet to the right side, come down to sit. Okay, so you want to bend your right leg so that the right knee points forward and your left hip stays open with your left foot against your right inner thigh. Let your tailbone lengthen forward. Start to shift back, staying on your forearms first. And if you're okay, you can lie down all the way. Feeling that stretch in your right hip flexor, right thigh. Bring your arms over the head. Hold on to your elbows and maintain the length through the spine. Stay here and breathe into your stretch. Up onto your forearms. Stay a few moments here before pressing yourself back up and release. Come back into all fours and hover your knees just off the floor. Push back, downward dog. Hover your knees off the floor, press back, downward dog. Hover knees off the floor, press back, downward dog. Again, hover, push back. Hover and push back. Place the left ankle on your right thigh. Keep the left hip open. Come down onto your right knee. Now onto your left shin. Walk your hands forward and push your hips back. Option to come down onto your forearms. Continue to push the hips back, opening the left hip. Back onto the hands, return to all fours, shift your feet to the left side and sit down on the right. And bend your left leg so that your left knee points forward, right hip stays open with your right foot against your left inner thigh. Lengthen your tailbone forward, hands behind you, and then come down onto your forearms. You may stay here as you like. You're a bit too tight, you can stay here, or if you're a little bit more flexible, lie all the way down, bring your arms over the head, hold on to your opposite elbows, and breathe. Feeling that stretch in the left hip flexor, left quad, left inner thigh. Up. Stay on your forearms a few breaths before returning back to your seat. Next, join the soles of your feet together. Sit up tall, inhale. Exhale, bow forward. Good. Come up. Next, we'll find a piece of wall. You stand facing the wall and bring both hands onto the wall. Push with both arms and imagine coming into an L shape. So your ankles should be right underneath the hips. Feet are together And your body is parallel to the ground, neck is parallel to the ground. Push with both arms like you're pushing the wall away with the arms. So you may allow the shoulders to come up as you push strongly with both arms. Come back up. And then turn the other way so your back faces the wall. Plant your hands down somewhere where your feet were, and walk your feet back towards the wall. And one by one, take your feet up onto the wall and make that similar shape. Make that same shape in that L shape. Push with both arms. Send your hips up. Stack your hips over the shoulders. And firm both legs. Squeeze your legs together. Come back down, forward bend to rest. Then flip your hands the other way to stretch out your wrists. You may hit pause and repeat that again if that was too fast for you. And now second variation. Place your hands back onto the wall in that L shape. Push into the wall with both hands. Extend your right leg back, so your right leg stays parallel to the ground. You're making one long line. Push with the arms, strong through the standing leg. Keep the hips in the same line. And release. And come up and rest. Second side, press both hands into the wall. Push the wall away with both arms strongly, firmly. Extend your left leg back and create that long line from the left leg all the way through the spine, through the arms. Pull in the ribs, draw in your navel, strong core engagement. Release. Turn around, face away from the wall. Place your hands onto the ground where your feet were. Walk your feet back and up onto the wall into your L shape. Push with both arms. Now extend your right leg up towards the ceiling, like you're pushing the right leg up to touch the ceiling. Press firmly down with your arms. So your hands, your shoulders and your hips and that right leg stack all in one line. Slowly release. Forward bend. Bend your hands, bend your wrists back. And again on the other side, walk your feet up the wall into your L shape. Extend your left leg up, like you're stretching your left leg to touch the ceiling. Push with your arms to get the height. Zip in your navel, zip in your ribs. Stack hands, shoulders, hips, and right leg. Release. Flex your hands, wrists. You may hit pause and repeat. Or slowly come back up. Right, lie down on your back. Hug your knees in towards the chest, starting to cool down, soften through the jaw, through the shoulders, through the legs. Drop your knees over to your right side, reach out through the left arm into a simple spinal twist. Spine unravel, shoulders, arms start to relax, and switch sides. Drop your knees over to the left side, reach out through the right arm, the spine unravel, relax through the lower back, through the midsection, the chest. return to center. One by one, stretch out your legs. Close your eyes down. Turn your palms up. And take Shavasana. And soften through the back of your skull. Relax the shoulders and breathe deeply and widely across the chest. Breathe into the sides of your ribs, into your belly, down through the hips, and out through the legs. Let all your efforts go. Give yourself permission to surrender completely into the ground beneath you. As usual, take as long as you need in Shavasana. I'll leave you here. Namaste, and thank you for practicing with me today.